Guys, welcome to the Philippines. These are the things you want to look out for as an expat coming to the Philippines. This will be your biggest danger. It's not really danger actually, guys. You don't have to worry about nobody shooting you most of the time, robbing you. You don't need to worry about that. You need to worry about this. This is Jay, the Black Filipino TV. Now today, I want to get into this because, believe it or not, I know I talk about a lot of things, but for the most part, it's a percentages thing. You guys won't find yourself in a lot of danger. It can happen, but for the most part, you won't find yourself in that danger. Now, the thing that's gonna be the most dangerous to you in the Philippines, and it won't be dangerous, like you won't get killed, but it will cause you the most stress. There's gonna be other expats. Let's get into it. The reason why I say that, of course, this is my experience myself. Over the years, okay, I've dealt with a lot of people, and usually you're gonna find yourself with that one guy. It's not a lot, I'll be honest with you. For the most part, most expats that I've met haven't been bad. But then you get that guy that has that Western mentality. Okay, a lot of guys come over here and they want to forget about things that happen in the West. They want to forget about problems and drama. But there are a lot of guys, not for the majority, but still there's a small select group of guys that bring the expat drama with them to the Philippines. And you'll find a lot. You see it more back in the day, like when I first started vlogging out here. It'd have expats bashing each other, making videos about bashing each other. And that Western mentality, that self-entitled mentality is real in the Philippines. A lot of guys have it. Usually that's the same guys that feel that every Filipino owes them something. And what happened with me, I'll tell you about my situation briefly. I dealt with a guy, he had some plans, and that's the thing. Never, ever accept the free lunch. Always despise the free lunch. Actually, I believe that's even one of the things in the Robert Greene book, 48 Laws of Power. And it's real about life, guys, and especially in the expat community. Despise the free lunch, and also don't give a free lunch. Okay, what that means is someone offers you something for free, or someone offers you to help you with something, or someone comes up with an idea. Never go along with their idea. It'll be the death of you, because then you owe that person something forever. Okay, and the person will use it against you, and then you'll find yourself in problems where the person will be making videos about you. That's especially how it happens in the expat vlogging space. And then before you know, the person making videos about you, bashing you. And the thing though, not to get involved. A lot of you guys, when I may have been in certain dramas, you probably didn't know about it, because usually if it happens, I don't get involved in it. I don't bicker back and forth. Okay, so that's the one thing you want to be aware of. Expats that have that Western mentality, and you can feel it, guys. Of course, you want to be around expats when you come to the Philippines, okay? But you don't want to be involved with that mentality. It'll drag you down. Other thing you want to be worried about, the fixer scam. It can happen, guys. Believe it or not, it can happen. It recently happened. The most recent one happened just last month, just in February. It's at immigration, and a person posed like they were involved with an official of immigration. They can get them everything they needed, and it happens. It still happens to this day, because the country is open right now. It's an open playing field for the scammers to come out. Everything that happened years ago, it's back in effect. Like it went away. That's why I started talking about it recently. You guys seen in my recent videos, I've been talking about these things, because what do you think is gonna happen? These certain guys have been waiting for this opportunity. Okay, these certain girls have been waiting for this opportunity. Okay, it's all been activated. So, and that's why someone was gotten recently for 200,000, was because some of these people are good. You have some Filipinos out here that are very good. I mean, you have to think, Filipinos, a lot of times, they understand American culture even more than other cultures. They relate to us the most. You know, that's why if you go to a karaoke bar or go anywhere, they know all of the songs. They even sing them like we do. They sing them like the stars do. And they're usually the best performers. So You don't think that's gonna make for a good actor, for someone to act to you and act like, oh yeah, I know this person, and come dressed very well, dressed to the nines when you go to the immigration or go by there and say, hey, you know, I'm this official, and maybe you know the person. You know, they may even use names like, hey, I'm Jamie, I'm Morente's cousin. It happened. It's funny because that even happened with Morente, where someone act like they were him. That was a scammer. They act like they were him. It was one of those guys that were the love scams. You know, I'm this person. I need some help. I need money. I'm at the airport. I need money. They're gonna arrest me. And one guy did that, act like he was Morente. It happened. The guy, he posed like he was top official's family member. Got in a foreigner for 200,000. So guys, beware. Only person you want to deal with is someone that's wearing like the turquoise/purple vest that says accredited. It says like BAI accredited on the back, I believe. That's the guys you want to deal with. You're not dealing with one of those guys, okay, don't do it. Like, I dealt with one myself, and I actually dealt with one to do my probationary 13A visa for the permanent resident. And he got it done in 2 months. That usually can help you get your things done faster. But other than that, you don't want to deal with anyone else. Also, the biggest scams, the forum scams, guys. These forum scams, you have, a lot of times it'll be foreigners in bunches. They'll have like a whole group to where they usually try to get you in investment scams, okay? Now, you don't want to be involved in investment scams. I mean, even Filipinos a lot of times fall for these scams. The forum scams is usually there's a bunch of expats that hang out in forums, you know, with information on things to look out, or not even just that, say if you want to get insurance, or what they usually do is they'll jack up the prices on you so they can get a fee. Now, it's not necessarily a scam, but it really is, because, you know, they're getting a fee and the fee is usually high. So this happens in the Philippines, also happens in other countries, even happens in US as well. Now, that's the scams. Like, say for instance, if you're in US and you're a foreigner coming into New York, you know, a New Yorker would then, you know, give you something you need, charge you a higher rate when you really can get it for a low price when you get here in the Philippines. So just be on the lookout for that. Like, for instance, the biggest scam that happened out here was the Kappa scam. And 5 million Filipinos fell victim to it. It was crazy. It was a big thing. But these things happen. You know, that pie in the sky. That pie in the sky always happens. And the reason why it happens to Filipinos is not all, but a lot of Filipinos, they wanna come up, and that's why these things happen. But you find a lot of times these scams, these MLM pie in the sky things is very big in the Philippines. People want to come up, and don't fall for it. Don't get involved. A lot of times these too good to be true things are too good to be true, and you'll find yourself involved in it, wasting tons of money. So that's one thing you don't want to get involved in. That's a serious headache. Guys, so that's pretty much it. That's the things you need to worry about. And as an expat coming here, you want to make sure, I say it all the time, that you're very well aware. And not even just aware of your surroundings, okay? A lot of times your surroundings, you'll be fine. You want to make sure you're aware of the other things, the scams, the games people play, the games expats play, the games sometimes even Filipinos play. And the crazy thing is, it's clear as day, but this is not for those guys that are well aware. This is for the guys or girls that have no idea about these things. This is what you need to look out for. So with all that being said, guys, thank you for watching the video. Also, if you like my content and you would love to support me, be sure to buy me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/JTBF. Also, I give consultations out as well. I give consultations for as low as, I don't want to say the amount, but it's very low. You can go to my Buy Me a Coffee, I have consultations, many different things. I may even start, when I go back to Manila and stay out there for a little while, I may start doing tours or something, who knows. But guys, thank you for watching. Be sure to stay tuned to the content. I'm coming soon with another video. Peace out.